looking right now at the Mother Emanuel Church. It is quiet there this morning in Charleston, but the city of Charleston and the nation still reeling over that tragedy, coming to grips with what happened. We want to take a look at a memorial outside the church, which we are doing right now. Flowers and balloons to remember the 9 victims. And David, you were just getting back. You were there last night.
Yeah, and as I mentioned to you, Robin, just 3 people survived this, and we always learn about the instincts that kicked in. You know, in one case, the grandmother who said to her granddaughter, 5 years old, as you just said, to lay there and play dead. That's the only way we're going to survive this, and that is how they were able to get out. We're going to hear more about her this morning.
We are going to talk about those who lost their lives. We're going to remember those, and we're learning so much more about what happened inside that room during the Bible study. The hunt for the killer, his arrest, 21-year-old Dylan Roof, flown back to South Carolina last night. He will face a judge this afternoon. ABC's Steve Osunsami begins our coverage in Charleston. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning to you, Robin. Families are coming here to this church, dropping off candles and flowers and their tears. The suspect, the 21-year-old accused in this horrific shooting, appears in court today. And we're learning from investigators that he is talking with them and admitting to the crime.
What do you have to say?
This morning, law enforcement sources are telling ABC News that the 21-year-old who reportedly wanted to start a race war has confessed, telling police he murdered a Bible group at this black church, cooperating with their investigation. Police are thanking a woman in North Carolina who recognized his face from the police surveillance photos on television. Debbie Dills was on her way to work at a florist and followed his car herself for 25 miles.
I didn't want to believe that he would be, you know, up here. Why would he be up here? Then I seen his head, and I seen the haircut the young man had, and it was that bowl cut.
The young man in the bowl cut is seen on surveillance video around 8 p.m. walking into this Bible study at Emmanuel AME. Witnesses say he asks for the reverend and sits for an hour. The historic black church is welcome to anyone. Take a look. These are new pictures obtained by Mashable from inside that Bible study moments before police say Roof gets up and starts firing. This was recorded by 26-year-old Tywanza Sanders, who was sitting at the table and did not survive the shooting.
Advising of an active shooter, multiple people down.
The families of the few survivors sharing their frightening story with David Muir.
She played dead in order to, you know, survive, in order to get him not to shoot her. Yes.
And she told her granddaughter to play dead too?
Play dead, yes. Her son was also supposed to play dead, but he wanted to check on my cousin, the Reverend Clemente Pinckney. And when he got up, that's when the gunman questioned him and started, you know, saying, y'all rape our women, and y'all have taken over the country, and I have to do what I have to do.
The 9 victims were from 26 to 87 years old, many of them parents and grandparents. Reverend Clemente Pinckney was a father and a state senator.
I think I ought to give it my absolute best to try to make a difference for the lives of the people I represent and the people of South Carolina.
45-year-old Reverend Sharonda Singleton. Her son was grieving deeply at a vigil Thursday night.
Every time I do something good, I'll probably give her a little wink or something in the sky. I just say love is always stronger than hate. So if we just love the way my mom would, then the hate won't be anywhere close to what love is.
Families here will be praying for those 9 victims, and today the streets here and around the church will be blocked off. The city is planning a memorial for these victims tonight at 6 o'clock. David and Robin.
As that young man said, love is stronger than hate. You reported from Charleston last night, and it was something to see the community coming together to comfort one another.
Oh, it was incredible, Robin. The church just, you know, a few feet down the block was completely packed. I walked inside the back door and up the stairs, and it was standing room only. And the most moving image were all the hands. Everyone was locked hand in hand, and they said, we're going to prove that this community can move forward. But a lot of people said, this is 2015. Shouldn't we be a lot further along than where we are?